baseball, let's go next level-ish. The Houston Astros put up a staggering 19 runs against the Blue Jays today. It was an absolute beatdown north of the border, 19-1. Dylan, we know the Stros are good, but they're starting to look historically good on offense. They're on pace for 959 runs this season. If they hold this pace, they'd be the fifth most prolific offense since 1950. In the second half, do you think the Astros can keep this up, Dylan?
Absolutely. They've got some of the game's best players that are all seeming to inspire each other with their play. I mean, this guy right here who hits a bomb, Carlos Correa, has arguably been the best player in baseball over the last couple weeks and month. You got Springer, who's an MVP candidate firmly. Altuve always seems to be an MVP candidate because the way he's able to hit for contact and throw in some power with that great glove up the middle, him and Correa making magic. But offensively, this team is loaded. And especially with some of the moves they made to bring guys in, some veterans like a Beltran and a McCann, those are the right kind of veteran experience guys who have postseason experience to go with this uber-talented young core that they have with Springer and Altuve and Correa. This is a fun team to watch. They'll bludgeon you with the home run. They're fast. They can go first to third on hits the other way. They've really got everything you want from an offense. So I'm not surprised to see them on pace to be, one of the fifth best run-scoring teams before the break. Since 1950, I think that's a really cool stat, and it puts in perspective just how dominant this Astros team has been. They're the second best team in baseball as far as wins. They just hit their 60th win with that 19-1 bludgeoning up north of the border. The Dodgers have 61 wins, but the fact that they've done this without Dallas Keuchel for the better part of the last month,
amazing.
A couple
Absolutely
months, McCullers missed some time in that stretch as well.
They had David Polino throwing him out there.
But when you're scoring 19, it don't matter.
Doesn't even matter.
So
we got you, man. Just give us 4 or 5 innings.
I think it's the best team in the American League. I know Boston's got something to say about it.
For sure.
I know, there's some other teams out there. I think Cleveland's still waiting to make that big push. We haven't really totally seen consistent great play from the defending American League pennant winners. I think you will over time. But in the end, it's the best team in the American League and arguably the best team in baseball. Offensively, it's probably the best team in baseball. I know Washington's awesome. I know there's a lot of teams doing some damage. The Yankees with Judge and Bellinger out west with the Dodgers. The Rockies have been really great offensively. But when you look at this up and down that line,
hard to argue.
I think it's the best offensive team in baseball. So to see this stat just really puts it in perspective. 162 run differential right now, plus 162 in the run differential. It's really crazy. Looking at it, the Dodgers are plus 163 to show how good they've been. No one else is even close to that.
And I don't even think the 162, I don't think that may not add on when they won by 18 today. Because when I checked it out, it was 180.
It doesn't
because
add
they
on.
won by 18
no,
today.
I have these standings already pulled up, so you're right. It's 180. So
how amazing is that?
They're now way better than the Dodgers, and there's only a couple teams at plus 100 at all. I know last year we got into that whole talk with the Cubs, how good they were with the run differential. Let's bring the conversation back up. This team is destroying people. It's not even close. And how good would the run differential be with Keuchel was going every 5 days and keeping teams to 1 and 2 runs?
It would be
It'd be even better. Yep. So this team's awesome. Fun to watch. Cool team. Great, cool young players. Love watching this team, and I think they've got greatness ahead of them.
18-run margin of victory. That's the largest in franchise history. The Astros are rolling into the All-Star break.